Hey, hey, hey! I hope you're having a terrific Tuesday. It's your favorite remote work enthusiast, Delilah, and today I've got two hot leads for y'all. And the first hot lead is available in just about every state. I didn't see any state exclusions, so we can say it's US wide. And then the second lead, that one is quite limited. It's only available in a handful of states, so it's like an honorable mention. I think y'all will like both if you are in the qualifying states. And yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and get on into it, okay? So first things first, make sure you hit that subscribe button, tap the notification bell, and you select all. That way YouTube tells you every time I post. And I am on YouTube posting these hot leads Monday through Friday. So you gotta lock it in, and that way YouTube tells you every time I post a video. And now that you've taken care of that business, we are ready to jump in. All right, so jumping on in here, the first company is called Mitchell, and I thought I had shared this company before. I really truly felt like I had. It doesn't look like I have. And I look at a lot of companies, I keep my eye on a lot of companies, so that's probably why it felt like I had shared them before. Now, if you're not familiar, this is a large company. They are based out of San Diego, and it says that they deliver smart technology solutions and services to the auto insurance, collision repair, and workers' compensation markets. So that's what this company does. Now, the hot lead that they are hiring for is for their vehicle researcher position. And you see it says remote United States. I didn't see any exclusions, so it looks like it is available US wide. Now, one of the things that I really loved about this full-time role is the fact that it is little phone friendly. You will need to make some outbound calls, but you're not calling customers. You're calling other professionals so that you can gather the information necessary and, move it on to the next department. And you're gonna understand what I'm talking about because we're gonna read the lead. Now, the pay for this position is $18 per hour, and they talk about the company here. We'll just go ahead and start with the job description. This is a full-time remote position, and you'll get a full and comprehensive benefits program starting on your first day, 24 days of paid vacation, holidays in your first year, plus sick days, employee assistance, and a referral program. That sounds good to me. The auto appraiser assists in the vehicle insurance claim settlement process. The goal is to provide our insurance adjusters with the third-party unbiased fair market value for a vehicle that has been deemed a potential total loss. We use resources such as the Kelley Blue Book, NADA, to do research on the lost vehicle. Reports are completed by finding comparable vehicles for sale that match the lost vehicle as closely as possible, then making monetary adjustments to the advertised value based on options, equipment, model years, and other configurations differences. Responsibilities include, but are not limited to, the following. Researches comparable values on vehicles, parts, and equipment through online research and outbound phone calls to experts in the appropriate industry, provides fair market valuation reports per each customer's specified parameters using specified resources and procedures, maintains specified level of technical expertise of systems and industry in accordance with departmental requirements. So, in other words, if you've ever been in an accident and the insurance company totaled out your vehicle, you are the person on the other end figuring out how much of a check do we need to cut. So that's what you're researching. You're researching other vehicles that are similar to yours, the make, the model, the year, the same gadgets that your car has. And if those cars are in, fair condition for sale, how much are they going for? Because they're trying to make sure that they closely match the value of your car that is now a loss, a total loss. And that's what they're trying to figure out how much to cut you a check for. So you are that person doing that. That's where all that research comes in. You're trying to figure out how much do we need to write the check for. And that's why you're researching these vehicles and, possibly calling experts in the industry to come to that conclusion. So they don't make it look like you're going to talk to customers. It looks like you're only going to talk to other professionals. And we don't know based off of this how often that would be. But what we do know is that a lot of this is you doing research. So we know the computer and the internet are our friends. You're going to be sitting on the computer likely the majority of the time. So if you're someone who is trying to get away from a phone, I think this is a great middle ground. Yes, there's still a phone involved, but this is not a call center role. This is not that. So if you're tired of talking to customers and you're like, I don't want to ever talk to anybody ever again, maybe consider this because you might make less than 10 phone calls a day. Would that be okay with you? You know, going from 100 phone calls a day to maybe just 10 possibly? You know, I can't imagine you having to call around the clock doing this role. So that's just my perception of what this looks like it's saying. And so continuing on, qualifications, high school diploma, type 35 plus words per minute, knowledge of insurance, automotive industry, A+, not required, ability to analyze information, strong math skills, ability to research information using web-based tools, strong attention to detail, minimal affinity for vehicles, either personally or professionally, recognition of types, configurations, options, and equipment, demonstrated ability and capacity to learn. Job complexity, works on assignments that are complex in nature, requiring them to use judgment and decision making. Supervision, works under close supervision. Experience typically requires less than 2 years of related experience. Written abilities, proficient grammar, sentence structure, and written communication skills. And so you get benefits, and they talk about those really awesome benefits, and that is the lead. So you guys, I love this lead because this is great for people trying to get off the phone, trying to get away from that call center. This is a nice middle ground. And if you like this one, the apply button is at the top right. And yes, we have the remote resume builder software. So you can make resumes and cover letters with ease in minutes, okay? Now we have a lot of templates for you to choose from. And because this role is like part internet researcher, part car appraiser, you know, you're coming up with numbers, it's a little bit of a lot of things. If you've never done anything like this before, but you're coming from maybe a customer service background, you could use the customer service templates. We have 2 options to choose from. If you are coming from an administrative background, maybe you've been like the front desk person, you've, kind of done a little bit of computer work, a little bit of phone answering, you may want to use the administrative coordinator resume template. And whichever one you decide to go with, just make sure that you're going back to that job lead and you're customizing specifically. I'm always telling y'all, these templates are great for you to, start off from a finished product, but you always have to add your own razzle dazzle and customize. And they tell you, you need to be good with math. You need to be able to do research. You might want to know something about vehicles. So if you know about cars at all, personally or professionally, they mention over here, personally or professionally, those are things that you would want to make sure that you add on your resume and your cover letter. We have cover letters to go with both of these. We have a customer service cover letter and an administrative coordinator cover letter. So whichever one fits your background best, I would choose that one and then I would customize from there. And you can get access to all of these templates for just $1 during our 7-day try before you buy trial. This is where you get to see if the software works for you, and you'll get to use the software, make all the resumes and cover letters you want, download them, and really give it a try and see if you're getting better results, if it's easier to get your application in for jobs, if it takes less time. All of those things are important so that you can put in more applications the proper way. So try it out, just $1. If you decide to keep it, it is only $37 per month. And we have a support desk. We're in there 7 days a week. We are here to help you. If you have questions about the software, billing, subscription, whatever, we are here to help you and we get back to you in a jiffy. So let's move on to the second and final hot lead. Now, the second and final hot lead comes from a company called Agero. This is also a new to this channel company, but this is also a company that I've seen and I've kind of watched. I remember this company outsourcing to a certain 1099 company that rhymes with surprise. They had like a tow truck position and they might still do that. I don't know, but that's kind of the realm this business is in. So the theme today is cars because this company has and involvement with vehicles as well. So if you check out their Glassdoor, you'll see that they are also a large company, 1,001 to 5,000 employees. They've been around since 72. And it says that they work with leading vehicle manufacturers and insurance carriers to drive the next generation of roadside assistance technology forward. So that is what they do. Now, they are currently hiring in a handful of states. So that's why I said this lead is an honorable mention, because unless you're in Mississippi, Georgia, Florida, Alabama, New Mexico, Tennessee, Virginia, or Arizona, you wouldn't be eligible for this role. But that's okay, because the first lead works for everybody. Now, all of these are the same, and it is a Kia customer service representative position. I'm going to open it up and we're going to take a look. So jumping on into this lead, this is for Aguero's Kia customer service representative position. And you just want to make sure that you apply to the lead in your state. And they don't tell us how much it pays. However, they have a lot of salaries submitted on their Glassdoor. And it looks like people are making about $17.50 per hour, because that's what $35,000 per year breaks down to. So not bad, considering it doesn't really require a whole lot of experience. And it looks like it's a pretty good job. So hitting the highlights here, it says about the role: join our dynamic Kia Care customer affairs team as a remote total care specialist, where you take charge of complete customer cases involving complex inquiries, warranty coverage, dealership complaints, troubleshooting technical features, and vehicle subscription services. Your role is pivotal in acknowledging all customer outreach, investigating customer concerns, and following up on customer requests to ensure an exceptional experience. So you're doing Kia customer service. And so just sort of skipping ahead here, all this is really good information, but we want to get down to what will make us qualified. So let us know that applicants are required to reside in the state listed on the job lead, to be considered for this remote work from home opportunity, previous experience in a customer service, sales, or technical support role, preferably in a fast-paced contact center environment. Prior work from home experience is a plus. So both of those things are nice to have. Must have strong computer skills, including the ability to open, create, and modify various documents using the Google Workspace, Docs, Sheets, Slides, and Gmail, and enter, retrieve customer and vehicle information using web-based systems. This is a bring your own device position. So you need to bring your own internet and your own laptop or desktop computer, your own cell phone, webcam, and a wired headset. So, the typical work from home setup. And then all applicants must successfully complete an online application, skills assessment, and technical diagnostic from the home computer they intend to use for work to confirm their workstation meets the system requirements of this remote position. And so they are getting started June 3rd. They only offer full-time roles, and it's from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. Eastern, Monday through Friday for 6 weeks. That's the training. And then their shifts that they have available are going to be between the hours of 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern, with Saturday and Sunday off. So that's great. You get to keep your weekends, work a Monday through Friday schedule, and it looks like you have quite a few hours to choose from, since it looks like they'll be open from 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. So that is the lead, you guys. I think this is a really good one. I like it. And you can see the application process here. Nothing crazy, nothing too crazy here. So if you want to get your application in, then the way to go for sure would be the Customer Service 1 or Customer Service 2 resume templates, and then pair it with the Customer Service cover letter template, and you are good to go. You're real good to go. So I love these leads. I think the software is going to help you guys get your application in ASAP. And I would do that because a lot of people are looking for jobs. And I know a lot of folks are going to apply to these, and that should be you too. So last but certainly not least, check out my mega list of jobs on my website, remoteworklife.co. I'm always talking about new to the channel companies and, oh, this is a new one. And the reason why that's so important is because that lets us have more options. And I don't just say it, I make sure that I add those companies to the mega list of jobs. So you see this, there are 611 companies and counting. That doesn't even include the ones that I talked about today. I add these to the mega list so that you can find these companies companies and apply to more hot leads. This is a free resource I offer on my website. I tell everybody, anytime you're looking for a job, stop by the mega list. We have the link to their careers page. You can go there and apply safely and directly with the company. That way you're not dealing with scammers. And these companies are always updating their careers pages. So you might look today and don't see anything, but tomorrow they have 10 hot leads you want to apply to. That's why you always got to check these companies' careers pages. So check out the mega list of jobs. And then lastly, check out my Amazon storefront. Everybody has an Amazon storefront. I have an Amazon storefront, and my Amazon storefront is filled with work from home equipment. So Agara was saying, you need your own computer. You need your own headset, your own webcam, your own workstation. Everything you can think of that you would need for your home office is in my Amazon storefront. And what people get scared of is, ooh, how much money am I gonna spend on a computer? Do you have $124? Okay. If you want a dual monitor hookup, do you have $199? See, Amazon's got the deals, y'all. And you can get a whole computer hookup for under $200. So check out my Amazon storefront, the mega list of jobs, and get your applications in ASAP for these hot work from home positions. And you can do so with the remote resume builder for just $1. So thank you all so much for watching. I truly hope this has been helpful, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.